Hey, you're not used to seeing us on a Monday, are you? It's a Monday. Usually you see me all throughout the week, and you see this other one. I don't mean in a bad way. This other one on Saturday nights on this platform, but she's all over the place in a good way, by the way. What is up, family? It's Dr. Vibe here, host and producer of the award-winning Dr. Vibe show, the home of Epic Conversations, and I'm the host of Epic Conversations. And beside me is
LaLa. How about that on a Monday?
well, you've already been on another platform, but we'll go. That's a whole other conversation. What's going on? What's going on today?
Oh, today is the day before our elections, and the world has gone nuts. It's gone mad. We've seen some news stories this weekend, just since Saturday, of things going on. And so, we got a lot to see how this is going to happen. So there was a lady on Instagram who votes in Georgia, and I believe she said she was in Bell County, and she was waiting and waiting and waiting for her mail-in ballot because she lives in she works in a different state, and she waited and she waited and she started getting worried about her ballot. She gets a call from one of those investigators that makes sure that voting goes right, and they say, have you gotten your ballot? And she said no. Well, there's over 3,000 ballots just in that county that did not get mailed to the people, and we are looking at a potential lawsuit because now how are they going to be able to vote in time if they're not there? So we see that. We see fighting at the polls. We see Trumpster. There's Trumpster in this again, Atlanta, who came in to vote, and he wore a hat and it said Trump. Well, you're not allowed to wear anything like that, whether you're for Harris or whether you're for Trump. And he ended up getting into altercations with the poll workers, who, by the way, are volunteers. So we're seeing a lot of things there. South Carolina is issuing warning for Black women and telling them to be very careful about going to the polls because there is a rumor that the KKK will be out looking for them that day. So this is suppression in voting. And there's just a whole lot of stuff that's going on. So we're going to have a lot to talk about for the watch party. But guess what? I don't think we're going to know exactly the outcome. I believe there's going to be a lot of unrest in America.
But isn't there unrest already in America?
It is, but I do believe this will turn into
another level.
What we saw on January 6th.
Wow. So, family, as LaLa mentioned, tomorrow, yes, we are here tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We don't usually come on during the week, but we thought we should do that. And tell us if we should do this more often, just do little snippets during the day more often. But we're going to be live wherever you're watching this now. We're going to be live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. It's going to be LaLa, Aisha K, Staggers, Dr. Tachi, potentially Jill Jones, and those are the Black Queens from America. And then we got two Black Kings, Cesar and Ndema-Moussa from Quebec here in Canada, and Ryan O'Neill Knight, who co-hosts with me on the Morning Vibe on Monday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So we've had two other great live watch parties. The first was the first presidential debate, and then the second, the vice presidential debate. And it was really weird because I got a heck of a lot more views on the VP debate than
I think people didn't know what to expect for the VP. I think everybody knew what they were going to get on the presidential debate, and people they got what we thought. But I think for the vice presidential one, everyone wanted to kind of see how that would go and what the stance would be. So I'm really not surprised about that.
Okay, well, if you're not doing nothing tomorrow night, Tuesday, November 5th, nothing against the major networks and platforms, but remember, we're going to have Black people from two different countries, the two most prominent North American countries, giving their takes on this. So it's an incredible panel. All the people are smarter than me. I'm just sitting back and enjoying the ride. I'm just managing ship. They're going to be driving the ship. So LaLa, before we let you go, Final predictions.
I'm still going for Harris, so much so that I've created products to say, let's celebrate our first woman president.
So are you
I will
saying,
not back down.
okay, so you feel that she's gonna win the popular and electoral?
I do.
How will you feel if she doesn't win?
It will still speak volumes about America, which I think we've known these things so much in the past, but in this Trump era of political things, I think it has become more prevalent for people to see out front that people are no longer afraid to stand behind the doors. And you know what? We're only hearing the people who are vocal. It's going to be very interesting to see the people who have been very quiet standing behind the lines. And with that being said, you have to also know that there is a whole barrage of commercials out telling women
there's a whole yes.
that your vote is your vote. And guess what? The Republicans have come out and said, your husband is the one who tells you how to vote.
Yes, I heard. Yes. They're saying a vote. If you don't vote the same way, it's a vote against your husband, they're saying.
Yeah.
Wow. I heard that this morning on some reports.
No, my vote is my vote. My husband is still the head of my household, but my vote is my vote.
Well, it goes back to a few episodes ago, or 2 episodes ago on Primetime Saturday, saying the division between men and women is getting even more and more deep.
Yeah.
And also the fact there's 75 million Americans that have already voted. That's crazy.
It is. But you can see that as a positive because some of those poll numbers are showing favoritism to the red. But did they really do really good to get that out there, and will that be all that shows up? We just don't know. And I'm not one of these people who like to do a lot of speculation. I want to see the proof in the pudding. I need to see people putting their actions behind their words, because you really truly don't know. Because guess what, we talked about this on our last show, and if you guys missed that, you need to go back and watch it. People like Sexy Red, who came out, who was supporting Trump, actually came out and said, I didn't vote for him, I voted for Harris. And then the thing that happened with the Puerto Rican comments, the blacks with watermelon comments, even people who have already voted early now are angry and are taking people to the polls to vote in the opposite direction because they can't get their vote back.
Wow. All right. Well, nothing more needs to be said. So just to do a recap, tomorrow night, live, 9 p.m. Eastern time. But also some other things. Catch Girlfriends Chat with Aisha, LaLa, and Jill Jones at Patreon. You can catch that there. Store products from Primetime Saturday are there. Join the Discord group of Primetime Saturday with Aisha and LaLa. Subscribe to the Dr. Vibe Show on YouTube and hit the notification button. And also subscribe to the Dr. Vibe Show on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. To advertise your business, product, or service on any of the platforms I'm on, email dr.vibe@thedrvibeshow.com. We won't forget Dr. Tachi, Indie Soup Media, over 40 independent content creators and 20,000 subscribers on YouTube in 8 months. Where can we get a hold of LaLa?
Easy. I just give you one link and you can get everything about me at bit.ly/Laura Key Info. And I have some really good free stuff there, guys. So if you're looking to get your budgets together, if you're interested in like, what the heck am I going to do? Am I going to get a home or not? Go on over there. There's a lot of free resources for you.
Excellent. And though she's not here, cannot forget Aisha K. Staggers, X at Aisha Staggers, Instagram at AK Staggers. If you want to get a hold of me, those are all the places. I'm not going to say because I'm the low person on the totem pole. And then finally, can never forget to watch replays of Primetime Saturday with Aisha and LaLa on the Dr. Vibe Show platform, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and Dr. Vibe Show website, the drvibeshow.com. So as always, live your life as a dream. If you can dream it, you can make it. Sometimes you have to get small to get stronger. Block assumptions, then aim bigger, aim better, aim higher, aim wider. And we are excited and looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Be there. You're going to miss out if you don't.
Bye.
Bye-bye.